Andy trying a little too hard because you've got all these nicks and dings. Then, a Colorado family is having a few battles over the green design of their new home. So, how does an aeronautical engineer and a interior designer at heart get together and agree on building the ultimate greenhouse without killing each other? Well, we haven't killed each other yet. The yet part. And their geothermal heating and cooling can turn out the lights on the whole project. And he wears the rubber gloves, too. And he blows the fuse. And an International Green Building Expo lets me hold the future in the palm of my hand.
So you never have to worry about condensation. Mold and mildew won't grow in it.
Wow.
It's a neat product.
Our nation has a challenge. How do we renovate our homes in a way that's in sync with the planet? I'm Steve Thomas, and together we'll find the answers on Renovation Nation. I'm in St. Paul, Minnesota. Harvey Sherman has always had a passion for houses. He currently owns a pair of Victorian homes that are right next door to each other. And he's completing a green rehab on one of them to create an example of his design-build firm's sustainable work.
There are so many things that, as an architect, I really wasn't cognizant of. Sitting in the office, making drawings and not being out on the building site. If one were to build a new house, it would be much easier to make it very green than it is a remodel.
Today I'll help Harvey install cementitious siding on the house and restore the interior stairway banister to bring back its original look and charm. Here in St. Paul, Minnesota, Harvey Sherman is an architect who runs a design-build firm. And in addition to the standard fare, loft renovations and so on, his passion is to buy old houses and fix them up, balancing green renovation with historic restoration. Let's go see what he's working on. Harvey? Hey, Steve Thomas.
How are you? Very nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Steve Thomas.
Ben Jens.
Ben, good to meet you. So you're an architect who runs a design-build firm.
I'm an architect and a contractor, and I'm the homeowner in this case as well.
Lucky you. So Ben, how are you associated with this motley crew?
I work for Harvey as a project manager and lead carpenter.
All right, Ben, we'll catch up with you later.
Sounds good.
Harvey, give me the tour,
Okay.
and then we'll get to work. I'm noticing, just stepping up on your deck, this is an add-on here?
The back 4 feet is an add-on.
So this was a gut rehab. I mean, this is all brand new from the looks of it.
So we gutted the entire back half, both stories of the house, took all the sheetrock off, all the siding off, or all the plaster off, rather. There was some sheetrock. And then we added 4 feet to the house, and we jacked up the entire back part of the house as far as we could.
Thus discovering, once again, the 3 most expensive words in renovation. Might as well.
Those 3 words have cost me probably $100,000
And you got away cheap.
on this project. Yeah.
All right, so this is new. Kitchen's obviously brand new.
Kitchen's brand new.
Now you're using this as kind of a model of green renovation.
It's a demonstration
restoration.
project for what the work that we do, yes.
Enumerate some of the green features.
Geothermal heating and cooling. There are 4 wells out in the driveway. We have a heat pump in the basement. All of the wood on the floors and the trim is either locally sourced, which means it's sustainably harvested, or it's FSC. The walnut on the cabinets is all FSC certified. As I said, we wanted to keep the feeling of an old house.
So as an architect and a green builder, you are not afraid to mix new technologies and new materials with a historic house.
Not at all. That was part of our goal, was to have the most current technologies in terms of energy efficiency and use of materials.
Cool. Did you keep the walls as well?
We saved most of the plaster in the house. The center wall has been leveled and made thicker in order to do that, leveled vertically. And because there was a significant lean to this bearing wall, because the whole house kind of tips that way a little bit.
You didn't learn on the first one, huh? You had to do another one.
Well, this one was worse, actually. This one was worse.
We never learn.
And
I'd still do another one, because I'm a nut.
I love these things.
Yeah, I know.
It's really fun.
Your office here?
This is our office,
So you're
yes.
working at home.
Yeah.
So the commute is
And
short.
it's part of the flexibility of the house. Is this could be a den, it could be a bedroom because there's a bathroom right next to it. But we chose to make it our company office as part of the demonstration.
The day is marching on, so I think we should get to work.
Let's get to work.
We head outside to start our first project, residing the house, where we're using a synthetic material instead of wood. Before the lumber barons cut down all the forests, this was all what, pine around here?
It was hardwood and pine, yes. The pine was a little bit further north, but probably mostly hardwood in this area.
So when these houses were built, they were built out of local materials.
Pretty much local, yes.
The siding, and now you're using cementitious siding,
Correct.
was originally pine,
It was pine.
and the trim as well. You think it was pine?
Yep.
I have to say that the new pine is garbage. I mean, I've used a lot of it on my house. You get about 5 years out of it. It rots. You pull it off. You have to replace it.
I would agree with you.
I mean, all of us have been forced to go to synthetic materials or man-made composite materials to get longevity out of it.
Correct.
Otherwise, you're just duplicating your labor. You're taking all that stuff you put on the house, you're throwing it away in 5 years, and you have to start again. So this is a composite fiberboard. It's basically cement,
Cement-based, yeah.
pre-primed.
Pre-primed. Pre-primed and pre-painted.
It is brittle, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because once you get it on there, it's going to last for decades.
It'll last, if it's installed properly, it will, yes.
And
Resin in there, so it's a good product that will last quite some time.
they square. It's 5/4, meaning it's a full inch.
Yep.
So you get this nice reveal.
Absolutely. Stands proud of the siding just a bit.
Yeah. If you were to use 1-inch material, which would mean actually 3/4,
3/4, then you'd have that long part of the siding standing just proud of that corner board.
and it doesn't give you the good shadow.
No,
If you look at this,
not.
you get a nice shadow line. Over here, you get a nice shadow line. The trim stands proud of the siding, and that gives the windows a nice crisp look.
Right, exactly.
All right. Now you are using one traditional material, which is what we used to call tar paper, builder's felt, and you're putting the new siding system on top of this. But it's a double layer, so any wind-driven rain that finds its way through the siding system and through the first layer of builder's felt will drain out through the little
Well,
space in
and
between.
condensation that might build up inside of the wall, hopefully will build up in between the two layers.
So let's put some up. Sounds good? All right. Ben and I start by installing siding on a wall section that already has builder's felt in place. Now this stuff has become pretty much the standard. How much wood siding do you guys install these days? Any?
We do wood siding on a client's request.
Otherwise it's cementitious.
Yep, we definitely prefer the cementitious just for its durability.
So it's become so much the standard that they've got special nails, purpose-built for cement siding.
Yep, 2 1/4 ring shank nails.
And special blades developed just to cut this stuff.
Yep.
These days, it's the standard. Have you ever used wood?
I'm too young to know what wood is, Steve.
They make pencils out of it.
Oh, very nice.
We move up higher to another section that still has some old builder's felt on the wall. Before we hang the siding, we'll cover up this section with a new layer. Why are you using this and not some of the fancy plastic stuff?
As you can see, that's what they used when they built this house 115 years ago, and there's some of that that's still on the house. It's a bit brittle, but still intact.
Still in good shape. You can see. Still smells like tar. We're using a hammer tacker. This is kind of a hammer type stapler. Just to hold it up there so we can get the siding on there. With the builder's felt in place, the cementitious siding is straightforward to install. Well, it might be the latest and greatest in synthetic siding, but it looks pretty darn good.
I think so.
Yeah. It'll hold paint, it'll last a long time, it won't rot,
If I can say it.
and you don't have to cut down trees to put it.
That's right. It'll be here for decades.
All right, it's good. I'm in St. Paul, Minnesota, a helping Harvey Sherman restore the old Victorian home by installing durable cementitious siding. But while Harvey is restoring the interior stairway banister, the only intact part of the house is the staircase here. The moldings are still intact. The railing system is still intact. So I guess that's why you decided to start saying it. Even though it's going to cost you some dough.
It's a very important piece of the house.
It's the historical center of the house.
It's the one piece that really shows the history of this house.
So you had to pull it apart,
Yes?
get it stripped,
Yes?
put it back together.
Exactly.
Parts of this were stripped and parts of it weren't.
The part that's still here was not stripped. The only
Pessoal,
part
tá
stripped was
muito
the piece
difícil
that
aqui, hein?
and there's 13 of them.
Meu
So now the
Deus.
trick is to match the color because the balusters
Eu morri no último.
these still have
Mano.
the patina of age. You know, they have all these
Que
nicks and scars, and you're not going to try to hide these, are you?
We're not going to try and hide the scars. The wood is in the
Consigo
balusters is a
passar.
different type of wood
Que isso?
than in the newel post, so we're not going to match the color.
Ai meu Deus, tá
So
bugado.
who's doing the finishing?
Socorro!
She's out on the porch. Here she is,
Socorro.
Paige, and friend.
Yep.
You have your
Pessoal.
assistant.
Yep.
So
O que aconteceu?
how are you matching the existing color, or are you even trying to match the existing color, the one that was not stripped?
Ué,
We picked a color that was
vou dar
medium
reset.
tone in the wood, original wood, and we went
Show
from
me what you mean.
Não. Não.
So this would drive
Oh.
you nuts. If I was to find the task of trying to blend all
Ah!
because you've got all these nicks and dings. You got one color here, another color here, another color here, another color here, another color here. So you got to try to make it all look like
Ui.
it belongs together,
Gente, não liguem, eu tô gripada, tá?
but make it look good.
Então não me julguem.
So, how did you get started?
we picked
Morri.
a color that he liked, and
What did you choose?
I chose this middle handrail.
So that was your control color.
And I've enhanced it since we started, but it was really close to that.
Gente, eu tinha parado aquela hora
Then you had to select
porque
stains that
eu
brought
tava
all the
limpando meu
different
nariz,
colored
porque
woods
como eu
back to
disse, eu
that
tô
tone.
gripada,
Trying to give
né?
it depth.
Fiquei passando sorinho no nariz.
Paige and I head back outside.
Então, né?
Take a look at the first stain.
Acabei de morrer, menina.
All right, so
Tudo
how
bem.
did you blend all of these different wood species?
Ah, eu vou fazer um pedido pra vocês que eu já fiz em um vídeo, só que eu excluí ele, porque ficou
Well,
horrível.
I took on a
Pra
spindle because
vocês
they're
se
butternut.
inscreverem.
I
no
used a
canal.
cedar tone water-based stain.
Esqueci o nome, deixa eu lembrar.
Page stains a few.
Canal Isa Gacha,
So anything
Isa
special
Gacha.
about this stain?
E
You
no
can work
canal
fast with it because
Ana
it's a water-based,
Cook
so it dries quickly.
Now do you wipe it down?
Yep.
Arma.
Okay.
Gente, eu não sei como que fala. Army.
The grain back
Não sei
out.
se é Army.
So
Army.
reconstructing the railing system.
Depois
using
eu,
old
no
wood
final do
from the
vídeo,
original
eu vou escrever pra
as well
vocês
as parts made from new wood.
verem e colocarem lá. Pra vocês se inscreverem e dar um like
Capstock is made
lá
out
no
of
canal
fir.
delas, ok?
It's brand new wood. You have to treat that a little bit differently than everything else. Try to get it all blend together, right?
Right.
Get the right tone.
Get the right tone.
So what do you
Corri!
use for this?
Foi de novo. Aí eu tava fazendo no final. Morri de novo e agora? Difícil. Morri de novo. Pikachu, Pikachu. Ui, you're the champion, my friend. Ai, esse é o pior de todos. só ir tentando assim, ó. Não sei o que acontece. Puxa, tipo, prefiro por aqui, sabe? Ai. Ui. Ufa, consegui. Não, acho que eu consigo vir pra cá, ó. Pra cá. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo. Yeah! Agora pra cá. Yeah! Agora pra lá de cá. É sério isso? Eu morri por uma coisa inútil. Depois eu vou passar um vídeo mostrando meus desenhos. Jesus, eu tava tentando fazer um desenho bonitinho que eu vou fazer uma coisa feia. Jesus, não tô conseguindo. Tá, vamos aí. Oxi, consegui já ir pra cá. Aí eu vou pra cá, pra cá, pra cá, pra cá e pra cá. Como assim? Labirinto. Gente, labirinto. Ai, que horror. Eu odeio labirinto, odeio. E eu vou voltar. Não devo puxar até aqui.
De novo, mano. Que trabalhar o que, rapaz? Domingo você tem que descansar, tá com sua família. Você não é imortal não, rapaz. Uma hora você vai morrer. É difícil, é? 7 dias da semana não leva ninguém à vida eterna, não. O domingo é sagrado para ficar com a família. caiu mesmo não, já liguei pra saber disso. Liguei pra saber do pagamento, que até agora nada e as contas tá aqui tudo pendurada. Dormindo, triste, calado, sofrendo. É de tristeza? Ó, vou te dizer uma coisa, a partir da semana que vem aqui ele vai começar a mostrar as asas. Acho. A partir de semana que vem você vai começar a ver o verdadeiro Evandro. Já deu a cota já, dele de ser bonzinho. Espera, falei pros caras que ia mostrar as asas. Falei. Quando ele chegou, os caras falaram, isso aí não é isso aí não, viu? Isso aí quando acordar, uma cueca virada, você vai ver o que ele é. Aí já começa a mostrar as asas. Aí quando acabar o caminhão lá, vai botar vocês pra fazer tifó, Itália. Pode crer. É botar todo mundo pra fazer um monte de porcaria lá. E salário que é bom, ó. Ali é o Pereirinha 2 agora. Se prepara. É o Pereira na versão pior. Ah. Manda ele comer o rabo do Ever, não o meu. É. Quem tava nas pressas de mandar a máquina para obra até meio-dia, até 5 horas da tarde, foi o Weber, não foi eu. Eu fiz meu trabalho elétrica e ainda deixei o rolo lá e passei o óleo. Que ele é tão burro que achava que tinha que pintar. Na hora que ele encheu meu saco, eu falava, meu amigo, se existisse profissional, se não existisse profissional meia boca, não existia o terceiro e você estava desempregado, porque mineiro só serve para fazer queijo. Vou falar, você vai ver. Eu vou começar a zoar agora. Não vou deixar quieto aqui nem a pau, meu amigão. Uma hora eu pego. Ah, chegou lá, né? Tal, aí cheguei lá de manhã, as portas já estavam abertas, né? Aí eu já tinha tomado café, tava na máquina lá, né? Nessa calandra. Olha o nome da miséria, calandra. Aí ele, mano, isso aqui tá uma bosta. Tá uma merda isso aí. Mandar a máquina pra obra desse jeito aí. Se fosse pra deixar assim, fazer isso aí, era melhor mandar do jeito que tava. Ah, foi bem. O Weber pediu para preparar logo para mandar para obra. Isso aqui é um óleo protetor para o rolo para não enferrujar. E se você quiser pintar, você vê com o Weber lá e manda pro Fernando. Posso fazer nada, pá. Eu fiz o que podia fazer. Aí, não, mandar assim, isso aí, como é que eu vou cobrar do cara depois? Mandar a máquina desse jeito aí. Toda melecada de diesel. Aí falei, então manda pra pintura. Depois ele todo mundo tá. Depois ele encontrou comigo, já tava ferrado já de raiva. No fundo lá dei coice nos carrinhos, deu uma pancada a porra toda, eu falei, xingando lá, velho filha da puta do cara. Eu falei, não é você não, velho. Eu vou chamar agora de você, velho da Bosch. Quando mandar algum vai tomar no cu, você não achar que é você. Seu nome agora é velho da Bosch. Você ouviu, né? O nome dele agora é velho da Bosch, porque quando mandar um velho tomar no cu, é o velho Evandro. E quando mandar o velho da Bosch tomar no cu, já é o velho da Bosch. Aí eu já sabe agora, velho da Bosch. Quando a gente quiser o velho da Bosch se fuder, é o velho da Bosch. Quando você quiser falar, ô velho, vai tomar no cu, já sabe que é o Evandro. É o nosso